You are not a victim of the world. You are the master of your own destiny. Your fate is shaped by the choices and decisions you make. Roy T. Bennett. The world outside can sometimes feel chaotic, complicated, and convincing us that we are small, that we are merely swept along by the current of circumstances. Yet, the truth is gentler and far more powerful. We are not leaves carried helplessly by the wind, but the ones holding the steering wheel of our own lives. Life may bring unexpected challenges, like sudden waves rising on the open sea, but where the ship finally arrives depends entirely on how we steer, on the direction we choose to cut through the waves. Every choice, no matter how small, like changing a habit, or how grand, like altering the course of a journey, quietly writes another line in the story of our life. No one else holds the pen. We are the authors. The moment you realize you are the one in control, the weight of the world no longer crushes your shoulders. Instead, you begin to see doors of opportunity hidden behind every obstacle. You understand that failure is not the end, but a resting place where you learn how to walk farther. Success is not a gift from fate. It is the harvest of persistent decisions, courageous choices, and proud moments of standing back up. Once you stop seeing yourself as a victim, life begins to transform. Your heart grows stronger, your mind becomes clearer, and you mature like an ancient tree that stands firm through storms, not falling to the wind, but sinking its roots deeper because of it. The world can touch you, but it cannot decide who you become. Only your choices have that power, and every time you choose to act instead of drifting, you turn the page of your destiny to one brighter, stronger, and freer. Patience gives us self-mastery, the ability to pause and live fully in the present moment. And from there, we can make wiser choices. M.J. Ryan. In a hurried and noisy life, patience is the life raft that keeps us from being swept away by swirling emotions or the pressures around us. Patience is like a quiet harbor where we can stop, breathe deeply, and truly feel each passing moment, the sunlight, the breeze, the steady beat of our own heart. When we practice patience, we no longer rush into action driven by fleeting feelings. Heart and mind fall into rhythm, letting us see everything with greater clarity, subtlety, and wisdom. Every choice then springs not from momentary need, but from deep reflection, from understanding what truly matters and the path we wish to walk. Patience helps us master ourselves, master the journey, and turn even the simplest decisions into firm, meaningful steps that echo through a lifetime. Patience is not passive waiting. It is the strength to pause at the right moment, to observe, to listen, and to choose wisely. And from that clarity, you can walk forward with a peaceful, free heart, steadily building a life worth cherishing. There will always be things to worry about and feel sad over, but there are also countless things that bring happiness and peace. The choice is yours. Steve Maraboli. Worry and sadness arrive like sudden rain cold, making us shiver, sometimes wanting to curl up and hide. Yet happiness and peace are always there too, like rays of sunlight breaking through gray clouds, gently warming the soul and reminding us that beauty is still worth holding close. What matters is where you choose to look, into the darkness and feel crushed, or into the light and discover joy hiding in the simplest moments. That choice is never small. It is like holding a compass that guides your heart across an ocean of emotions. When you choose peace and happiness, you are not denying sadness. You are simply giving yourself permission to live fully and find joy even amid challenges. Life will always offer plenty of reasons to frown, yet it also hands you endless reasons to smile. In the end, you are the one holding the key, deciding whether to walk in light or remain in shadow. That choice, simple yet profound, will shape your entire journey. I have never regretted any decision in my life because every choice taught me something new. Every decision, right or wrong, carries its own unique value. Life is like an unfinished book. Each time we turn the page, we add a chapter rich with experience, adventure, and priceless lessons. Those choices may not always lead instantly to success or happiness, but they always open new doors and fresh perspectives on ourselves and the world. Having no regrets does not mean ignoring mistakes. It means cherishing every moment of the journey already walked. Like stones gathered along the road, some rough, some slippery, each one helps us walk steadier and stronger. Every choice reminds us that we are living fully, learning to trust ourselves, and opening our hearts to what is new. The real treasure lies in what we learn from each decision. It teaches us that life is not about avoiding mistakes, but about growing through every step we take. When we look back, there is nothing left to regret, only a brave heart, a soul rich with experience, and a faint yet steadfast light guiding the next choices. You cannot choose how you fail, but you can choose how you come back and prepare to win again. Pat Riley, failure strikes like an unexpected storm. You cannot choose it, cannot escape the cold rain or the howling wind, but after the storm, the sky is still vast, and you alone decide how to walk across the soaked earth. True power lies in your choice, to be resilient instead of surrendering, to learn from mistakes instead of running, to keep moving forward instead of standing still. Each time you rise, you rewrite your story, painting a stronger, wiser version, ready for the next challenge. Failure is only a pause. How you return becomes the main melody of your life, and when you choose to come back with a victor's spirit, you are not only preparing for success, you are teaching your heart lessons in patience, perseverance, and unbreakable faith. Every next step becomes a declaration. Failure is not the end, but the starting point to soar higher, stronger, and more brilliantly. A single right choice can change your entire life. Be brave and trust yourself. Always follow the path your heart points to. Every decision, small or great, can become the turning point that shapes the whole journey. The right choice does not always arrive amid applause or glory. It often hides in quiet moments when heart and mind finally sing in harmony. Courage is the key to hearing that inner voice like a faint light in the dark, guiding you forward with steady steps. Trusting yourself is how you empower your own heart, believing that decisions born from truth always carry deep meaning. No matter how surprising the outcome, when you walk the path your heart whispers, you are no longer following reason alone or outside pressure. You are following your truest self, the place where faith, passion, and life force dwell. Every step answering that call is a step into fuller living, learning to love, accept, and grow. Sometimes, one small, courageous decision today opens vast doors tomorrow. So listen to your heart, trust yourself, and walk, because every right choice can turn your life into a complete and meaningful journey. The right choice is not the perfect one, but the one that aligns with your values, passions, and goals. Live for what truly matters to you. Perfection is a luxurious illusion that often makes us hesitate, doubt, and sometimes miss the moment. Yet right does not mean flawless. It means in harmony with who you really are. It is like a compass in deep forest. It may not point to the shortest route, but always to the direction that belongs to your heart. Choosing based on your values, passions, and goals is how you live fully, unshackled by others' expectations or standards. When we walk the path that fits us, every step gains meaning. We no longer strain for perfection. We simply stay true to what brings joy, inspiration, and drive. Life is not measured by perfection, but by what you treasure and pursue. Living for what truly matters to you creates a complete life where every choice reflects the real you, your real passions and real values. Then every decision, small or large, becomes a powerful step toward happiness and inner freedom. Never lose faith in the right choice. Challenges and obstacles may come, but when you stand firm and believe, success will find you. In life, the right choice is rarely a bed of roses. Sometimes it leads through rugged, thorny paths full of barriers. Those trials can make us falter, make our hearts doubt, yet they are also the tests that prove our faith and inner strength. Faith in your own choices is like an anchor in a storm. Stay steady and unshaken, and you will see the light guiding you to solid ground and success. It is more than patience. It is confidence and courage to keep walking, even when everything seems against you. Success, therefore, comes not from luck, but from the strength of belief and steadfastness in every decision. Faith is the mightiest companion on your journey. When you refuse to lose faith, every obstacle becomes temporary, and every firm step brings you closer to success, where your right choices are richly rewarded. Sometimes you cannot choose what you like. Scott Westerfeld. There are moments we must pass through things we never wanted, never planned, like sudden rain on a sunny day. No one expects it. Yet we still have to walk through. Yet it is precisely in those unwanted things that we grow the most. Life is sometimes like a wild garden. Not every flower is one we planted, but every bloom teaches us something about adaptation. We cannot choose which way the wind blows, but we can choose how to adjust the sails. And when we cannot choose what we like, we learn to love what we have chosen with grit, with resilience, with a heart that turns hardship into soil for growth. True freedom does not always come from choosing what we want. Sometimes it arrives through calm acceptance of what we must receive. When you cannot choose, choose your attitude. When you cannot avoid, choose how you walk, because the path you are on, even if imperfect, can still become the most beautiful road if you place your trust in yourself. Anyone who desires lasting happiness must accept one simple truth. Happiness is a choice. Roderick. Happiness is not a gift from heaven or the result of favorable conditions. It is the outcome of choices we dare to make every day. Like a potter shaping clay, happiness is not formed on its own. It is crafted through decisions, attitudes, and the way we face life. Life will always bring trials, sorrows, and moments of discouragement, but lasting happiness does not come from fleeing those things. It comes from choosing how we see them, how we cherish, and how we love both ourselves and those around us. When you realize happiness is a choice, you discover true power lies in your hands. You can turn every moment, every experience, no matter how small or ordinary, into a reason to smile and feel complete. Happiness does not come on its own, yet it is never too far away. It is the result of the choices you make today and the gift you give yourself. When you choose happiness, you choose to live fully, to be free within your soul, and to walk a life rich with meaning. The right choice is standing up for what you believe in and refusing what does not align with your values and vision. Right is not always easy or applauded by others. It is the choice born from honesty with yourself. When you stand for your beliefs, you become a mountain unmoved by storms, unshaken by pressure, gossip, or tempting shortcuts. Refusing what does not fit your values and vision is also an act of courage. It is drawing a boundary for yourself, keeping heart and mind clear, preventing them from being swept into things without true meaning. Each time you firmly choose what is right, you affirm your mastery over your life and lay a stronger foundation for a fuller future. The right choice may not be the shortest path, but it always leads to freedom, self-respect, and genuine happiness. When you live by your own values, every step becomes powerful, meaningful, and whole. When in doubt, choose love and gratitude. Hal Elrod. In life, everyone sometimes loses their way, like standing in a vast field with no path home in sight. But in those very moments, love and gratitude become two soft yet mighty threads, pulling us back to inner peace. Love is not only the feeling we give others, it is the tenderness we offer ourselves. It is like a gentle umbrella, shielding us from the storm of negative thoughts. Gratitude is sunlight slipping through gray clouds, reminding us that no matter how much causes doubt, life still holds countless treasures to cherish. When we practice gratitude, the heart naturally lightens and the inner storm begins to calm. Choosing love and gratitude does not mean denying hardship. It means giving ourselves strength to rise above it. For when the heart is filled with warmth, doubt has no place to cling, and every step forward becomes steadier, clearer. In our most unsteady moments, the most important choice is not the direction, but the state of our heart. A heart that knows love and gratitude always finds its way back to peace. Between love and fear, choose love. Marianne Williamson. Fear always arrives like a silent shadow, slipping into every thought, making us shrink and hesitate. It feels like an icy wind slapping our face, making us forget the world still holds warmth. Yet love, even when fragile or small, carries a strange, immense power. It is like a candle flickering in a dark room. One tiny flame is enough to warm the entire space. Choosing love does not mean fear disappears. It means even while afraid, you still dare to walk toward the light. Even with a trembling heart, you dare to open it. Because love is not only given to others, it is the gift you give yourself. Courage, forgiveness, and trust that life still holds beauty. Fear makes us shrink. Love expands us. And we can only grow when we dare to open ourselves to the world, even when the world is not gentle. Every time we choose love, we choose to bloom instead of wither, to move forward instead of standing still. Love is the path to peace. Fear only leads us back into our own darkness. So if you must choose between the two, always choose love, because love has never made a heart smaller. It only makes us stronger, more human, and more fully alive. The moment we choose to love is the moment we begin moving toward freedom. Bell hooks. For loving, whether others or ourselves, always helps the heart break free from invisible chains. When we choose love, we are no longer bound by old wounds, fear of loss, or doubts that hold us back. Love is like removing heavy armor worn for protection, returning to the softest, truest version of ourselves. Freedom is not the absence of difficulty or attachment. Freedom is a heart wide enough to love, even knowing love can hurt, bright enough to believe even when life darkens. Love is a bird, and freedom is the vast sky it longs for. Only when we choose love do we find the courage to leap from our narrow, safe zones. If fear shrinks us, love helps us unfold, grow, and become gentler with ourselves and with life. In the moment we choose love, every mental barrier dissolves. We stop living to defend and start living to connect, no longer running away, but daring to face. No longer chained by the past, but stepping forward with an open heart. The instant you choose love is the instant you begin to be free. Free from fear, from invisible limits, from everything that once made you small. Love is always the door back to yourself, to growth, and to a lighter way of living. Live with a free soul and an open heart. Always choose love over fear, kindness over cruelty. Laurence Overmire. A free soul is not one without ties. It is a soul that knows what to hold and what to release. It is like a sail on the ocean. It does not fight the wind, only adjusts to catch it gently. When we are free inside, we are no longer bound by the past, controlled by fear, or hardened by pain into numbness. An open heart is like a green garden where kindness blooms and spreads fragrance, even in stormy seasons. Choosing love over fear is choosing light over darkness. Love helps us grow. Fear only makes us shrink. Choosing kindness over cruelty is planting seeds for spring instead of sowing storms that swallow us too. In a world that can be loud and harsh, the person who remains gentle is truly the strongest. Anyone can love when all is calm. Loving through pain is the act of a brave heart. Kindness does not weaken us. It simply makes us a more beautiful version of ourselves. No competition, no envy, just quietly spreading fragrance. When you choose freedom, love, and kindness, you choose a life that is lighter, deeper, and fuller. If one day you must choose between love and the world, remember this: if you choose the world, you will have no love. But if you choose love, you can conquer the entire world. Albert Einstein, the vast world out there, is always tempting fame, success, dazzling things that easily pull us into the whirlpool of ambition. But that world, no matter how brilliant, can turn into a cold desert if love is missing from our hands. Choosing the world means choosing measurement, competition, and endless comparison. You may stand at the peak of glory, yet your heart remains empty like an abandoned house. Choosing love is not abandoning the world. It is choosing a firm anchor from which to view the world with gentler, wiser, stronger eyes. Love is an invisible yet mighty force, a light that can make even the darkest days worth living. When you choose love, you let your heart be the compass, and a heart overflowing with love can generate strength beyond its own limits. Love nurtures faith, gratitude, patience, all the things a dry world can never give you. And those very things become the foundation that lets you go farther, conquer deeper, stand firmer. The world may offer many beautiful things, but only love gives you a reason to live. The world may give you dazzling lights, but only love gives you light inside the heart. Sometimes conquering the whole world matters less than keeping a heart that knows how to love. If one day you must choose love. For when the heart is warm enough, the entire world will naturally lean toward you. If you have more thoughts about life or other beautiful quotes, please leave them in the comments below. Life holds countless wonders and beauties. Even if we live a full lifetime, we may never experience them all. That is why life is so vibrant and colorful.